Each and every single Thursday and Friday for cryptocurrencies, we've seen very strong pumps, very good green days for Bitcoin, Ethereum. They've been able to break highs every single week. 2 weeks ago, Dogecoin broke 35 cents, not this past weekend, but the weekend before that. I'm thinking, and a lot of others are also thinking, that Dogecoin is going to be able to break 35 cents this week. In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly why I, and along with a bunch of others, think Dogecoin is going to break 35 cents this week. We have a lot of very important information that you cannot miss. So make sure you watch the entire video. You cannot miss any second. What's up, Myles? It is ladies and gentlemen here. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you do not miss these time-sensitive videos about Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies. And through technical analysis, I'm able to teach you and show you how to make money in crypto. If you want to get access to my profitable trade signals, when to buy and when to sell cryptocurrencies, join my Patreon for only $10 a month, where we have a bunch of other services like a 4,000 to 5,000 member Discord community. We can build you a portfolio. You can talk to me on the phone. You can message me anytime and much more. And remember, I'm doing my 200 Doge giveaway this Saturday. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow my Instagram and Twitter, and put Dogecoin giveaway in the comments. So we're gonna get started right now, but before we do so, do me a favor and please hit the like button and blow up the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think Dogecoin is going to break 35 cents this week? Yes or no? Dogecoin going to help real dogs. Chicago Animal Shelter now accepts cryptocurrencies. And wouldn't you know that they actually are accepting Dogecoin. We are eager to connect with the growing cryptocurrency community who can help sustain the future of animal welfare in Chicago and save animal lives. Paws Chicago, an animal rescue organization and the Midwest city aiming to have shelters stop using euthanasia for its resident cats and dogs, is now accepting crypto donations. And Tuesday, the announcement said that they would be accepting Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin and other tokens to support its operations ahead of its new hospital for homeless cats and dogs. Now, I personally think, I love this picture right here. Here we have the dog with the laser eyes. But I personally think that dogs are going to be more strongly associated with Dogecoin in the future. Maybe in the future, dogs are going to have some type of wallet where they can buy things with that are necessary. Maybe pay vet bills, so you can just bring the dog to the vet, they scan the collar, pay the bill. So basically the dog can pay the bills. So maybe in the future, this will be certainly possible or something similar. If you want a good platform to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, use my WEBULL link. If you sign up and deposit $100, using my link, they'll send you 2 free stocks worth up to $4,000, which you can immediately sell or buy cryptos with. But here is even bigger piece of news. So Europe prepares for its first Bitcoin futures launch amid the US ETF stalemate. So in the US, what we are waiting for is a Bitcoin ETF. So what an ETF is, it's a stock on the stock market of a company that holds Bitcoin or a bunch of other cryptos. And based on the performance of the company's holdings of the cryptocurrency, the stock price fluctuates. So there's a lot of people with a lot of money that don't want to have a Coinbase account. They don't want to open up some type of crypto exchange or brokerage that's not insured by the SEC, like maybe a securities account or where they buy and hold stocks. So they feel more secure keeping their money on one platform, and it is difficult. It's kind of irritating, it's uncomfortable. If you have a lot of money in one area, to move parts of it over here and there and there, it's easy just to have everything on there. So some people don't like to buy anything that is not on a platform that they already have. So a Bitcoin ETF is going to make this possible for people to buy cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin, Bitcoin, which is going to be bringing the crypto market up substantially when this does come out, potentially this year. But people prefer it that way for some reason, especially the older crowd. So we are waiting on this, and when it does happen in the US, whether it's this year or next year, we don't know yet, there is no specific date, it is going to bring up cryptos substantially. I would presume a 30 to 40 to 50 to even 100% rise when Bitcoin ETFs come out, and within months, that could definitely happen because it's going to bring billions of dollars, and then it's going to bring trillions of dollars in time, just through a Bitcoin and crypto ETF. But here's the most important thing. Europe right now is preparing to launch their Bitcoin futures. So this is kind of like an ETF, but it's where people with big money, they can basically almost gamble in a sense. Hey, I believe that Bitcoin is going to go up, so we're going to go ahead and go long, or we can go short. We believe it's going to go down. But what it can do among a bunch of other things is bring billions of dollars into Bitcoin. So the people that do the futures, they have to have the Bitcoin. They have to buy the Bitcoin. So there's a lot of interest in futures, just like the people that have all of this money and they have it on a single platform. They don't want to move it to a crypto exchange. They have millions or they have hundreds of millions. They want to get involved in cryptocurrency. Now this is going to allow them a way to get involved in cryptocurrency. So this futures, just like we saw Germany open up lots of money into cryptocurrencies, which has boosted the entire market up, this is going to be another further step to continue to bring crypto up. So when we see this, it's happening in Europe, when we see it happen in South America, we see it maybe happen in Asia, we're going to see it start to open up everywhere. And eventually it's going to be widespread, just like the stock market. Just how easily things are in finance now, so will crypto be in the future. And as this continues to happen, it's just more streams of money jumping into cryptocurrency. And every single week, we continue to have more streams. And we do know that the more streams, the more money, the more the price of our cryptos will be worth. So here's why Bitcoin bulls might trample $50,000 ahead of Friday's $2 billion Bitcoin options expiration. So Myles, why are we talking about Bitcoin again? So Dogecoin is dependent upon the whole crypto market. Dogecoin moves with the crypto market, but it actually does much better, which we will be talking about in just a second. So we know that when Bitcoin breaks 50,000, because we were able to break it just a couple of days ago, but we could not sustain. We were not able to sustain $50,000. So analysts are expecting, as we see every single week, Thursday and Friday, cryptos take off. Mondays tend to be a red day, but Thursday and Friday tends to be days where we break levels of resistance for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, and a bunch of other cryptocurrencies. And when this happens, it brings the entire crypto market up. There's a lot of things that are happening. Like there's short squeezes that this thing causes. A lot of bears right now. The bears are out in full force. You can see them in the comments. But when the bears come out and the bulls overtake them week and week again, the bears lose their money. The bears lose their strength to fight against the bulls. In addition to that, the bears have to start buying. They have to start going long to cover their losses, to make up for what they lost betting against cryptocurrencies. So when the bulls are in control of these time frames and of the prices, the option prices, and those periods of times on Thursdays and Fridays, and the Fridays is the day of the expiration, then that causes the price of these cryptos to just go crazy. We've seen it time and time again, especially the last 30 days. So I'm honestly expecting Bitcoin to break $50,000 by Thursday or Friday, and by then potentially be 52, 53. Who knows what happens when we break 50 in a strong manner. But we also definitely know that Ethereum will be riding along with Bitcoin. We know Cardano is going to continue to ride along in expectation of September 12th, the Alonzo hard fork. And we also know Dogecoin is most likely, potentially, if Bitcoin makes some pretty big moves, will break that 35-cent level of resistance. And I would not be surprised in a very short period of time for Dogecoin to hit 40 cents, for us to be in the 40-cent range. I certainly think Dogecoin could be, maybe by the end of this month, in the 40-cent range, or at least touch it. And this is not financial advice, just my own opinion. Do your own due diligence and research. So most importantly, let's dive into technical analysis. I want to show you what's actually happening in the crypto market. So for Bitcoin, we are in this strong rising channel. And most importantly, if we zoom all the way out, especially since we hit rock bottom at 28,000, 29,000, we've gone straight up. And since then, we've made higher highs and higher lows every single time and every single week. Time and time again, higher highs. Look at this, just a zigzag, a perfect zigzag, right? The most readable and foreseeable pattern is called an uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows, they just continue to build. Now, Bitcoin is still holding up very strong, nearly 48,000, a little bit above 48,000, nothing crazy. So until we break $44,000, Bitcoin is still extremely bullish. And from the top, we've only come down. From the bottom, 4%. The market is still extremely bullish. Look at Ethereum doing the same exact thing, higher highs and higher lows. And look at this dump today and this dump. Here we are getting a double bottom. So we're getting a double bounce right here, which is a very strong bullish signal or a bullish reversal signal. We were coming down. Nope. The bulls rejected it. Try to come down again, but at the same time we broke higher highs. So we're still zigzagging our way up perfectly. Cardano got that nice correction that we were looking for, and we were able to buy it in the Patreon, which is definitely something you want to check out. We were able to buy at the rock bottom today, and if you would have bought from the high to the low, you'd have made 10% in a very short period of time. We also bought a bunch of other cryptos. But Cardano is still making higher highs and higher lows. It's looking extremely bullish. Very healthy. That was a nice correction for us to see. Much higher than I actually expected. I was expecting a little bit of a bigger drop, but we did not even get that, which goes to prove the bulls are still in control. And wait till you see Thursday or Friday for Cardano. Will probably be $3.25 by then if we continue in this manner. And most importantly for Dogecoin, Dogecoin is kind of performing a little different. So Dogecoin is holding up a strong level of support, and we are now bouncing back in to this triangle. This is a descending triangle, but if you zoom out, you can also call this a bullish flag. So what's happening is that the levels of support are remaining very strong. We do also call this in technical analysis, like we've previously mentioned already today, a double bottom. The bears are having strong difficulty trying to bring it past this level, and they're not able to. So Dogecoin is starting to move up a little bit. We bounced up quite strong. And if we zoom out and take off those little markers, we see these long wicks here. This is actually very bullish. A wick, whenever it is in a particular direction, shows that there's a strong rejection. So we had a strong rejection in these lower levels, which means it got brought back up very fast. So Dogecoin most likely is going to continue in this pattern and probably until it reaches this apex by Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday. I'm thinking we will probably boost out of here and come up to test this level of 35-cent resistance. I think this is going to be a most likely scenario by Thursday or Friday, depending on the market if it continues bullish. And if you got something out of the video, make sure you share this video with some of your friends and family, and I will see you all tomorrow.